What's the Chouching Chows? That's Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon ZA Let's Play. In the last episode, we took on our first rewards match. But after beating our first rewards train, after we beat Zach, we were told to get back to Hotel Z, right now, to drop whatever we're doing and to come back to Hotel Z. I said, nah, I'm gonna go and do a Pikachu trade. And that's what I did to end off the last episode. We also took Icy to beat the Tyrantrum. We became the world's greatest Pikachu trainer, and we took down an Alolan Raichu with our Raichu. But right now I need to get to Hotel Z. We meet again. I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak about a fitting man such as him? It's tragic after seeing so many others to their rest. He was alone when his time came. Still, I'm glad for consequences he and I have, however, stands. Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about? About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and horrendous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Ange. Did you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily. Though the havoc it wreaked on Lumiose was undeniable. The exact causality is unclear, but we can summarize that Ange's influence resulted in more wild Pokémon gathering throughout Lumiose, which led this city built for humans to become a place of harmony with those wild creatures. But now, we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is that right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we'll find another way. I'll look forward to seeing what people of this city choose. Right, so I have, of course, came here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke at Lysander Labs, some of my memory returned. I recall an existence of two beings. One who gives life and one who takes it. One who gives? I wish I could tell you more. I am sorry. For now, that's all I can remember of these events. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine it entrusted its power to you, and now it's retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? That there are none but you on whom you can rely on. That being the situation, I will leave the rest to you. Please find the two we speak of. I mean, I'll try, but you're not giving me that much to go on. What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to win the Cryptic Old Man contest. I mean, AZ's got a lot of work to do. Has got a lot of work there. AZ is the Cryptic Old Man. L's got a lot of work to do. He didn't give us much to go on, did he? No. Just told me about a Pokemon that takes life and one that gives life. I know exactly which ones he's talking about. But if I didn't, I'd have apparently nothing to go on. Perhaps we could learn more from the people with connections to Team Flare. Got anyone in mind? Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab, and Grisham at Nouvelle Cafe, I suppose. There you go. We'll be cheering for you. We're not going to help you or anything, we're just going to cheer for you. Alright, we'll sort that out later. There's another reason why we're coming here. Let's go to the roof. Would you be Joanne? I would indeed. Who the hell are you and why are you on my roof? An air of mystery for compelling scenes, don't you think? Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ashana. And this is Hooper, the Mischief Pokemon. I've come to this hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for the renowned Team MZ. If you would be willing to hear it, of course. Let me hear it. How agreeable. Thank you. And without further ado, how make a delicious donut that will fill Hooper with a gauge of power. Donuts of unworldly deliciousness. Donut? This is a cute request. I agree, but it does seem a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Why is not important. She asked us for help, so we will help. Alright, so we're going to provide space to find some ingredients. You got it. Donuts have to be fried to at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision, she's like 6. Good point. There must be some reason why she came to Team MZ for help, and not her mum. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't know why she couldn't have asked her parents. Ashana? Something on your mind? It's just this hotel looks different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for donuts, right? No distractions. I mean, guess. If you need workspace, the kitchen and desks are free. This space looks well cared for. At least it speaks highly of the people who use it. Aw, shucks, if you say so. Oh, wait. I remember I used up a lot of our butter. Yeah, that's what happens when you make croissant curry. Oh dear, butter is critical for the recipe. We'll find some. Hang tight for a bit, Oshana. I know a place that's got great butter. I'm gonna go and see if they got some. I'll head over to the baker store at Magenta Sector 6. Meet you there. Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything we need to make that donut. I'll need a hand for a bizarre request like this. May we give the word, Will? I'll need a hand. As a bizarre request like this. May we give our word we'd help? Good luck finding the butter, Joanne. I will go and fetch some butter. This is also the start of the after game, I will admit. I believe I need to go there. But I also want to do this mission, but I want to go there. What's going on here? Hello, person with Spritzy. Well, hello. Would you be assisting a master perfumer in a quest? I make delicious fragrances from scents produced by Spritzy. You see, the aroma of each Spritzy can differ in tranquilizing ways based on their diets they consume. I'd like to see how a berry forward diet affects the aroma of my Spritzy here. Ideally, I'd like to try feeding it 20 cherry berries, 5 tomato berries, 5 ochre berries, but you see my conundrum. I can't spend too long wandering the streets. The compelling odours that whiffed would ruin my nose and make me insensible to good smells. So instead I'll ask you to help in my stead. It would be wonderful if you'd collect the berries around town. You could buy them. I'm not particularly fussy on about how you do it. Just get me 20 cherry berries, 5 tomato berries, and 5 ochre berries. Okay, I will see what I can do for you. I mean, I have some berries in my satchel. I don't know if I have that many berries, but I have some berries. I have 20 cherry berries. Do I have 5 tomato berries? I have 1 ochre. Oh, I have 1 ochre. Do I have any tomato? I have 19 tomato. I just need to find some ochre berries somewhere. I think you sell berries. No. Oh, wait, no. Not this Pokemon. There's a Pokemon Center next to a berry stand. It's this one. Do you sell Oka? You have citrus and lum. Oh. You're no help. I'm trying to figure out where else there are marketplaces in Lumios that can help me out with this. Ooh, wait. I know. Nivelle Cafe number 3, isn't it? This one. I believe the vendor sells berries. Oh, it's not you. Is it you? No. Okay. Is it number 3? Trying to find out where the third Nivelle Cafe is, because there's a coffee. This one. Oh, can I not do it yet? I guess I can't do that yet. Because there's a place where you can buy berries, and you can buy them in bulk. But apparently I can't do it just yet. I don't know where else to look for berries then. I honestly don't know where to look for berries. I'm gonna go and see what that is. I'm gonna pause for a sec. Okie dokie, we are back! Sorry about that. The joys of having repair people around your apartment, eh? Anyway. In Wild Zone 8, there are 2 berry stands. Problem is, with Wild Zone 8, is this. There's a load of alphas about. And a load of wild Pokemon that will really, really annoy you. Okay. I think I'm okay now. There. After that eventful time, I think I'm okay now. So, around here... Your job's not done yet, Snapper. And now it's night time. That doesn't help. But actually, it does reset all the encounters. There we go. Okay, so around here in Wild Zone 8, after dealing with all the encounters, we can get berries. At this stand in Wild Zone 8, we can get tomato berries, and you can buy them in 10s, 50s, and 100s. A 10 would be great for you. And there's another berry stand in the far corner of Wild Zone 8. This one over here that sells you ochre berries. Again, in 10s, 50s, and 100s. 10 of those, please. And then where you want to go next is Wild Zone 11. You just need to fly just outside of Wild Zone 11 because there's a berry stand right here. And they sell you cherry berries. You need 20 of these. So you need to buy 2 lots of 10. At 800 apiece. Is it Cafe Soleil I need to go to? I can't remember where I need to go, actually. This one. Ah, it's the Magenta Pokemon Center. That's where I need to go. Yep, I got your berries. There, you have your berries. Now make your perfume. Having so many berries will allow a rich complexity of aromas for spritzy products. And since all these berries have a spicy flavour, this perfume should have a certain kick to it. What's that, Spritzy? Something bothering you? I can't imagine what. Don't tell me it's too many berries for you. But don't you want to explore all the wonders and aromas that your body can produce? I see. Yes, I understand perfectly, my friend. We need to find a way for you to eat all these berries without you feeling overwhelmed. You know, Lumios used to have a famous juice shop. If I can find a former employee of that shop, he should be able to whip these cherry berries into a tasty red juice for Spritzy. Thanks to you, I now know that I can create a fluffy world of new fragrances. So take something from me. A modest mint and some EXP candy. Thank you. Cool. I was thinking that mission would be a hell of a lot longer than it should have been. I guess I want to fly here now because there's a mission here. Hello. We meet again, my dear friend. Today we are filming a Kuju movie. This story of an ancient Pokémon that brought back to life goes on a rampage. In order to make this footage feel real, I need the king of the ancient world, Taranturam. But I'm told to accomplish this, I need to pay a small fortune for a fossil, then revealing it. That's what I'm waiting for you for. If you revive a tyrant and evolve it into a Taranturam, please help us by receiving footage of it, as we can get footage of it. If you agree to help us, I'll even reward you. I'll even let you be in this film as an extra, of course, but still. I've been supplying you with Pokémon throughout this entire adventure that you've been making movies about. And yet all I get is an extra role. I can't even get an Oscar for an extra. I have a Tyrant. But I have Bitey here. Bitey is my Tyrant. But he's not a Tyrantrum yet. So I'm going to have to come back to you on that one. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back to you on that one. Because the fact is, I need to get Bitey to level up. So I will sort that at another time. But I need to talk to you. I can't seem to talk to you for some reason. Oh. Because that's the Infinite Battle Royale challenge. I need to keep doing that. That's what that is. I forgot that. That's what that mission is all about. Keep doing that. I guess we need to go back to, you know, dealing with the border situation. In the next episode, we'll deal with the ones that give and the ones who take. Or we'll start dealing with it anyway. Oh. A baker in Wild Zone 6 closed up when the battle zone appeared here. Oh. I need to advance the clock. Ah, a Pokemon Center. That's exactly what I need to advance the clock. Because I can't do it during the night. I probably can. It's just that it just so happened that Wild Zone that appeared a battle zone right where the bakery was going to be, so I couldn't actually compete. I couldn't actually complete the challenge because there was because the bakery was closed because there was a battle zone where the bakery would have been. Not my fault. Did I? I came to the wrong area, didn't I? Or can I not get it to it this way? Can I not get to it this way either? Where the hell? How do I get to this berry bakery? Ah. Oh, that's how I get to this bakery. Hello. Do you sell butter? I know it's a weird question to ask a bakery person for, but do you sell butter? The baker here has hooked us up with some butter. hello, O'Bane. After some Lemosian butter. Well, you're in luck. I have 1 pack left, and it's all yours. Once we've helped the baker out here of this jam, I once helped this baker out of a jam, whilst I was out on my usual. Now she shares ingredients with me sometimes. So Team MZ knows the one place where we can get butter in limitless amount. Gresham and Tarragon? Since when do you two hang out together? Well, kid, I got to thinking. We need some new merch to keep Canary Eyes happy. It's my brainchild for my It's the brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans will eat it up, literally, because it's bread. And Grisham here is agreed to teach me how to make the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passions of a budding baker. Unfortunately, that leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, Lemosian butter isn't. This Lemosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 match. Winner brings the butter. We'll be bringing home the butter. I guess we'll be bringing home the butter. I mean, I'd rather bring home the bacon, but like, I'll bring home some butter. Dig takes down you, and Liquidation takes down you. Liquidation takes down you. Tarantrum. Liquidation does not take down you, apparently. Mega Excadrill! Snapper! You know what to do. Big boy! Or you could just destroy everyone. That's always an idea. O'Bane. Mega Charizard X. And here I am without Ice Beam on my moveset. Liquidation did its job. I got rid of Ice Beam on the Snapper's moveset, didn't I, for the final? I should put it back now. Your team makes a fine combination. Quality beans make for a perfect roast. Guess it figures from the Team MZ leader and their ace. Ye steadily challenge us. So long, Canary Bread. You are beautiful dreams that Canary's had. And me. I suppose it's not over for our teamwork. Was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. It's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take the Lemosian butter, please. That'll be good enough for Ashana's standards. Turgon, I have a little butter for you, okay? You've got to make that canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You get it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's restaurants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna bake the master. I still haven't agreed to you being my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I expect no less than the finest breads from you. One look at that the scruffian courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. I'll teach you with the heat that just as intense, but be warned. Works for me. Just wait, ye apprentice will rise to the occasion. Can we stop with the bread puns, please? I would have never expected those two to get along. Alright, I'm going to take care of some business at Quasartico. Could you bring home a Losian butter to Joanne? I will bring home the butter. I'll meet up with you as soon as I can. Alright. Who tells Z I'm bringing home the butter? How marvellously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Joanne. Indeed, welcome to Shana's Donuts. All this to make one donut? If you make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Look, I buy your reasoning, but it's quite a lot for you. We only mean for you to cook here this once. You're getting concerned about... You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager before all this. We gave you our word that we'd help. That's all. Were you able to get your hands on some butter? I was able to get my hands on some butter. Here it is. Goodness, Lemosian butter, I'm told, is the finest Kalos has to offer. Does that mean Kalos has other butter that's not as fine as Lemosian butter? Also, is the butter made from milk? And, I mean, I guess Miltank is in the X and Y decks. Miltank is not in the Kalosian decks. It's not in the Lumios decks, but it is in the Kalos decks. So, I guess there would be milk tanks that could make butter. Although, goats make milk, but you can get goat's cheese. So, maybe they make the butter from ghee goat. Maybe that's how they make it. Because ghee goat is in both. It is in the Lemosian decks and the Kalos decks. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ashana can go ahead and make the donuts she wants. You poor misguided thing. This establishment's donuts are made to order, didn't you realise? Which means my requests entail a bit more work for you, Joanne. I'd like you to choose a donut to make. Alright. Pick 3 berries, make a donut. Here, got some berries from you. 10 Pecha. And 10 Orin. Excellent. We're set to make We've got some berries. Now let's make the order. If you give Ashana 3 berries, she'll make a donut for you. The kind of donut depends on the effects of the flavours of the ingredients. Alright. So, for this first donut, you just need to make anything. So, I'm going to put... there. And as the game goes, as the DLC goes on, there'll be more specific about what berries you need for a donut. There, I made a donut. It's not that great, but I made a donut. One lovely donut ready to eat. Ashana gave you a donut. Now we're off to our destination, Hooper. You're not going to eat it here? If you recall, the thrust of the request was for you to make a donut. Give Hooper a surge of power. I need to put Hooper's surge of power in a particular spot. That lies on the banks of the Ascension Canal. The one next to the Justice Bureau. I no longer understand what Ashana's trying to do here, do you? Ashana, could you let us in on what your plan is? Certainly. I owe you that much. I suppose you can come along and see for yourselves. Alright. We'll do that next time. Because we've gone about 42 minutes. So I'm going to stop this video here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join us next time when we will head to the canal near the Justice Bureau dojo, and we'll go and see what the hell Ashana's up to. But what? We'll also evolve Bitey into a Tarantrum as well, and deal with that Cudgel movie. So, we'll deal with that too. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hell, we'll maybe even go to the local borough and deal with Diancie. But until next time, I am Lancer and Joe. Me to the Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night!